G'day Pete, just want to congratulate you on your induction into the SPL Hall of Fame. There's truly no one more deserving than you on this accomplishment, and I think you don't understand how much of an influence you've had personally on my life and my extended friends group over at the Rats, the Clayton Boys, everyone that's been at SPL for such a long time. You've been truly a father figure to us, and I'm just so appreciative of everything you've done for us over the years.
I remember Pete created SPL to help bring communities together. At the time, there was a lot of prejudice towards certain demographics around Victoria. You might have heard of the racial riots and stuff around at the time. Through the love of cricket, many came together on the holy grounds of SPL to put aside their differences and play sport. And I know SPL's had such a positive impact on so many people across Victoria, actually. It has led to many new relationships, friendships, relationships, marriages, and even a new generation of children thanks to their parents being SPL. Not only has it brought people together, it has created a community where you can rely on people as well.
There's no other words apart from thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done for SPL. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you, then getting to know you, and now, unfortunately having to say goodbye. Hopefully not forever, but you'll be back, and I'm sure of that. If there was a word to describe you, and I'm sure a lot of the boys at the SPL community would agree with me, in terms of cricketing words, I'm sure there are other ones like legend, etc. But to me, I would say you are the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Honestly, the work that you've put in to create SPL and what you've done for everyone to play cricket, and not just cricket, have a community and all that, it's been outstanding. Like, there are no words to describe it, really.
I don't think you understand or realize how much of an influence you have had on my life personally. Whether it's, you're the first person I've come to call to, whether it was a family tragedy, and you gave me such useful advice, deep within your Christian values and giving me some perspective. But, the credit to how good Pete is as a person, whether it is, you want some serious life advice, or you want to have, a chat about a funny thing our dogs did, or a yarn about cricket, or simply just a beer or a coffee, Pete's the guy to go to. You've always been so welcoming, so so humble, so generous with your time, and I think it's really important for you to understand that there's so many people here at SPL that love you and really appreciate what you've done for us.
So for me personally, Pete has always been there to discuss anything and everything. He's been a soundboard, guiding and advising on matters, be it work, relationships, so many different things. Look, I won't go into so much detail here because but I'm appreciative of all the times Pete's lent his ear to listen to me, and I really will miss our long conversations, especially after that 9:30 game.
Personally, though, when I first met you, you were great. You were amazing. Let me in. Started playing cricket, and then obviously as the years went on, I got to know you a lot better, and I hope you got to know me a bit better. You did help me through some personal issues, such as being a referee for my job interviews, and helping me just name you and SPL as a community charity. Sorry, not charity. As a community volunteering experience, and it's there's no words to describe how much you've helped me out. It's just been amazing.
Pete, in his younger days was, played at Carlton, played district cricket at Carlton, and when he came to SPL, he was such a dominant batter in cup grade when I first started joining in SPL. And just as a note to you, you probably didn't even notice this, Pete, but when you were demolishing those attacks, I still wear the same 3-stripe Adidas track pants that you used to wear when you were playing cup grade. You probably didn't even realize why I do it, but it's a little bit of a tribute to Pete for being such an amazing cricketer and an amazing person. And look, this is your night, Pete. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Words really can't express everything that we want to try and get through to you, but you've really, we're so proud of you. Thank you again. And from everyone, not just from me, from everyone at the Rats, all of our extended friendship groups. It's been 10 years of friendship. I hope long may it continue, and hopefully I'll join you. I'll get a bit better at golf first, but hopefully I'll join you on the golf course soon.
Just also want to say all the best, Pete. It's with a heavy heart we say goodbye to you. You'll always be the spirit of SPL. Doesn't matter where you are, be it in regional Victoria or somewhere else in Australia, or even around the world. We're all truly grateful for what you've done. From all the teams I've represented over the years, I think the past and present players who have played with, they all send their best wishes to you. All the best in the next phase, and not having to put up with any dispute resolutions anymore between teams. Thank you so much again, Pete. We all love you, and we are very appreciative of what you've done. Thank you.
When I've played against you in a grand final and some normal matches, and I remember this one particular scenario where I was bowling at you, and you came off at the end of the game and told me that you couldn't see my bowling and you were just putting your bat out there. But we both know that was a lie. You did hit me around for a fair few. So it was definitely a bit of modesty from your end, but at the same time, it was an absolute pleasure to play against you. I've never had the pleasure to play with you, and I hope that we can some point after your trip and once you've settled down a little bit, come back and we can arrange that. But in the meantime, thank you for everything, Pete. Not only me, but the entire SPL community absolutely loves you, and really thank you for everything that you've created.